Let's go. Let's go. Another Nobi stream. Let's go. Good morning. Some of y'all is good evening. A lot of people keep saying this to me. I wasn't there. So I said, let me just watch the match. Because a lot of people are like, Fash, you gotta go see Lupe versus Daigo. I watched it before, but it was a long time ago. I personally don't think that people would stage matches like that. But everybody say, Fash, you should watch it. So I'm gonna watch it with y'all. I'll see what y'all say. Let's go back in history, y'all. I think we have to have a history lesson. Water keeps splashing my face. Some of y'all need to know y'all history. So we're gonna go down memory lane. We'll wake some of y'all asses up first. Y'all ready? It's another NOBI gaming stream. You dig? All right. Let's get into it, y'all. A lot of people, every time I came around to doing this Walker vs. Sonic Fox event, it was so difficult to produce because before that event, 7 years ago, 7, 8, 6, somewhere around there was a match with Lupe Fiasco versus Daigo. For y'all that don't know who Lupe is, I'm going to give y'all some research, some history. Lupe is, my phone stay ringing. Lupe is a legend in the rap game from Chicago. You know, we're going to, bring y'all up to speed on that. And Daigo is a legend in the Street Fighter world. Most of us know him for Evil Moment 37. What up, Jelly? Evil Moment 37. Most of us remember that. So for those that don't remember, I'm going to bring y'all to speed with that. But what I was saying was that when I was producing the Walker vs. Sonic Fox event, I had so much backlash at the beginning because everybody was like, this is going to be just like Lupe versus Daigo, and they're like, and I was like, what are they talking about? And it was like that match was staged. Oh shit! Oh shit! Oh shit! And I was just like, I don't think that what I'm saying, people do stuff like that. Like I feel like I think y'all need to give people respect. You know what I'm saying? I feel like people like Lupe actually might put the work in and actually want to be good at the game. You know what I'm saying? So I don't want to keep having my name attached to that. So I was just like, let's just watch it together for those that might need a refresher. You know what I'm saying? So let's watch it together, and everybody can assess on their own. So for those that don't know, like Lupe is he was somebody he's around my age, I believe, and when I was younger in the music industry, when he came out, he brought a very fresh sound to the industry. Lupe to me is one of the artists that I really give a lot of respect and appreciation for their music, because instead of doing the same derogatory, content and music that most artists come in the game to get a check for, he stood for a lot of things. You know what I'm saying? And a lot of us behind the scenes know that, he, you know, pushed back against the labels of releasing certain type of songs. Like even when he did Superstar, that song was like one of my favorite songs that year. And it was just like him basically saying like this is the things that you got to do, and once you out here, people don't. It's a very shallow world, So the lyrics of that song is one of my favorite songs, today, rap wise, lyric wise. So I want y'all to understand who this man is. So before we go to the Lupe Daigo match, let's even look at where he started. Like this was the first song I remember when this came out, and this kick push joint. This joint was hard. Like it made me want to have a skateboard. You feel me? Like the sample was hard. That joint was hard, but I don't want to get in trouble for copyright on my joint. So that song was hard, and like when I was in school, I used to wear glasses just like that. So when I seen this video, it kind of felt like it was like seeing myself. So, it was dope. It was somebody that was authentic, somebody that was being himself. So I loved when Lupe came out. It was a breath of fresh air compared to the other stuff we was listening to at that time. So, I want to shout out Lupe for that. You know what I'm saying, and standing on business in his career. He didn't come in the game and do the same things that everybody else did. So, you know, I think we need to give him more credit than we do. Soundtrack, what's poppin', baby? Wow, that came right back in. Really momentous. So, but a lot of people was like, keep bringing up this damn match over and over again. I'm like, dog, put it to rest. So, you know, the title of this thing, you know, let's get y'all attention. Good morning, Noob. What up, my boy OJ? Shout out to OJ. He a 2K god. Y'all need to follow him. If you play 2K, play with OJ. Damn, that sounds like a commercial. If you play 2K, play with OJ. Oh shit! Oh shit! Damn! So, let's get this guy, my guy OJ. Let's go give him a paw this morning, y'all. The guy go in with 2K. So, for those who might not remember who Daigo is, you gotta do your homework, y'all. So I'm gonna give y'all just a memory lane. So Daigo is known for this. This is Evil Moment 37. Like, this is 2004. You know what I'm saying? This is 2004. This is like the beginning days of Evo. Like, y'all have to understand how much history is in the FGC. A lot of y'all, starting to catch wind now. The FGC has been around for a long time. Evo started out as an event called Battle by the Bay, and it grew to become Evo. You know what I'm saying? I think in the early 2000s, it changed the name to Evolution Championship Series. And so this is, the Plymouth, the origin of, that fighting game tournament, platform. And so Evil Moment 37 is one of the most memorable moments because even to this day, there's something that's so difficult to achieve. And everybody thought Daigo was about to lose. You know what I'm saying? Like if you go back and watch it, he looked like he was about to lose. And this way he came back in his match is like godly. And I just really wanted this to be more than some clickbait stuff to really educate y'all on the history of Lupe and Daigo. You know what I'm saying? Two phenomenal people. And then so when you got a phenomenal person like Lupe, phenomenal person like Daigo put it together, y'all didn't really understand the y'all didn't really appreciate that moment. You know what I'm saying? All I keep hearing is it was staged, it was fake, and not appreciating the legacy of two of those people put together. And that's the thing that I was able to, appreciate in our event. Is like, damn, Waka and his legacy, Sonic and his legacy put together into a fun moment that everybody was able to appreciate. So I wanted y'all to understand why I want to see Lupe, Daigo versus Waka and Sonic Fox. Like that right there. Hold on, y'all. Let me show y'all what I'm talking about. Because some of y'all probably like, what is he talking about? Let me show you what I'm talking about. I'm talking about this. If we do this event next, this going to be so fucking dope because of the history, you know what I'm saying, that both of these events have created for the culture. So, oh no, no, Jelly, we ain't talking about Mortal Kombat. Sonic plays Street Fighter too. We talk about doing Street Fighter. So I was just at the most recent Evo, and at Evo, Sonic placed. I think he got 25th place, but he lost to fucking Angry Bird, who won the whole shit. Oh yeah, yeah. Walker played Street Fighter. He played Street Fighter more than he played Mortal Kombat. And so I feel like if Sonic didn't play Angry Bird, he could have got further in that damn tournament. You know what I'm saying? Sonic is somebody that I feel is not really human. The way he has this ability to master all the damn fighting games that Sonic plays. That shit is like not real at all. Like Sonic has this understanding of fight game mechanics that Sonic's able to adjust to every game he plays. That shit is crazy. So for me, y'all, I'm just saying I want y'all to understand who the fuck Daigo and Lupe are before we get to what's current right now. Right now, everybody's Waka Sonic shit was dope. I produced the shit, so I know shit was dope. But I want y'all to understand why the fuck I want to do this match because oh yeah, Walker play hella fucking games. Daigo's a fucking problem. At Evil, the most recent Evil this summer, Daigo and Mena, I was able to stand there in that big ass circle to watch that private ass match. That shit was so epic. And a lot of people, shout out to Mena. Mena's a motherfucking monster. But a lot of people didn't understand, like, you know, some people did because they're fucking fans and shit. So they understood who the fuck he was. But a lot of people, they're new age fans. They're like, Mena fans. And Mena's that fucking guy. Mena's one of my favorite Street Fighter players, to be honest, because his showmanship is so entertaining. Like at Evo, he was uh, going to pick Luke, and the crowd went crazy and was like, pick Blanca. And that could have cost him the match. I want to say it was against Tokido. And that could have cost him the match. And he actually won by choosing Blanca and doing what the fans wanted him to do. That shit was risky as hell. But it actually worked in his favor, and the crowd cheered him on. And I think that adrenaline really helped him, win that fucking match. So for those that's like new to this shit, y'all need to see Evo Moment 37. That shit is fucking ridiculous low. So look at this. This is 2004, y'all. Look at this fucking perfect parry. This shit was wild. So look at his life bar right now, y'all. Justin was whooping that ass. Ken is about to fucking die. And look, just this shit was ridiculous. Like, it don't matter. You can watch this clip any fucking year, and it's gonna give you the same goddamn adrenaline. Shout out to Justin. Justin hit me up during the Waka vs Sonic stream and was like, "Bro, can I stream it and do a watch party on my page?" So shout out to Justin. He was supporting Vent, and that's a fucking dope ass uh, player. So shout out to Justin for supporting the Waka vs Sonic Fox event. So let's get into this perfect parry, y'all. Look at this goddamn life. This shit make the most skilled player fucking crack. Look at this shit, y'all. Now on the verge of putting Daigo down 1-0. What the fuck? That shit. Fuck. God damn. God damn. That shit gives you. God damn. Fuck. That shit give you goosebumps even to this day. God damn. That shit. My fucking hair is standing the fuck up right now. That shit. God damn. Let's watch that shit one more time, y'all. Holy shit. How the fuck he do that? Rare footage of Daigo actually angry. Justin's turtle style. Overcome Rao. Now on the verge of putting Daigo down 1-0. What the f- Oh shit! Fuck being there. That shit. That shit. Even watching this shit to this day. Holy shit. That shit. That shit still give you goosebumps. Like that. My hair crawled on my goddamn arm watching that shit. That was fucking phenomenal. That's what I'm saying. So for me, I'm one of those people that's like a historian, y'all. Like, I'm a type person, anything I do, I gotta appreciate the craft from the beginning. I gotta pay homage to everybody that created the opportunity for us to do what the fuck we do. When I was in the music industry, I went and studied the Miles Davis, the Dizzy Gillespie's, and all these musicians in different genres of music, because without these musicians, the evolution and the creation of hip hop would have never been, because hip hop in its embryo stages was samples, and it was samples of jazz music, blues, and a lot of classic music that created that. So a lot of the players today, even every aspect of life, right? When we look at sports, we look at basketball. There wouldn't be a Steph Curry if it wasn't a Dale Curry, his daddy, who was shooting threes like ridiculous. Him and Reggie Miller was killing the '90s with threes. The Michael Jordans that birthed the Kobe's that birthed so many people that play today. You know what I'm saying? So, and it's gonna continue to influence and motivate and inspire. So we always got to pay homage to those that paved the way for us. So for me, I want to be that kind of person. I'm not a type of person that be trolling and like, they're looking at the title. Some people looking at the title don't even know what the fuck we about to do, because they like, oh shit. I'm not one of those people that try to like, downplay and insult people's, history and legacy that they put in place for us. I really want to watch the match with y'all, because this shit needs to be highlighted. It needs to be a moment that we, remember and celebrate, because this shit ultimately can lead into this next moment with Waka, Sonic, Daigo, and Lupe. That shit would be fucking phenomenal, y'all. So, with that being said, y'all, let's get into this goddamn fucking fight, y'all. Let's watch this shit. Let's fucking
That this is still a private event. Like, this is not even open for the public.
And he
has a one of one Metal Gear jacket on.
That's
This
pretty sick.
dude is all about the video games. Just testament to how strong the
Yes.
Twitch culture is out here. Oh, you see,
Yeah, yeah,
he's
yeah,
stunting.
yeah, yeah, yeah.
He's like, Kojima Senpai has noticed me, and now I want to put Daigo Senpai on notice. Twitter beef turned into re.
I want to say something real fast, y'all. If y'all notice on Lupe's social media, he posts a lot of content of him with swords, and Lupe is definitely somebody that appreciates Japanese culture, and that's somebody I would not say that's a fraud. That's perping to just get in the game. Like this is somebody that really has studied different cultures and traditions, and has incorporated that into his style and his lifestyle, his way of life, and his mindset. So let's not downplay the person that is Lupe. A lot of us, I don't want to say us because I'm not in the category of the trolls, but a lot of trolls I be seeing with these like 3 or 4 followers, they always talking that shit on Twitter about this match and just downplaying that shit. Like have fucking fun. God damn, y'all so fucking serious. That's why this event it was so much shit. I was like, God damn, like, do y'all know how to have fun anymore? Like this shit, fucking Waka and fucking Sonic. He's trying to go against the fucking greatest of all time. Fuck, Waka has the audacity to call out Sonic Fox. Like Sonic Fox the whole time was sitting back, laughing and chilling and having fun with the shit, and then the people that was in the fucking social media took it further than it had to be. It was all about having fun, y'all. Let's have fun. We all grew up playing video games. There's not like a separate fucking order where you got to go through a rite of passage to be accepted. Like this shit, we all play fighting games, y'all. Just because people was in the music industry don't mean that they didn't play video games. You know what I'm saying? So I appreciate and I respect those that do this shit every day, night in and night out, because that shit take a lot of work. So with all the things we do take a lot of fucking work. It's not easy to be a fucking musician and go platinum and sell millions of records and still have a passion for video games on the side. It's like imagine somebody that play video games and like a lot of y'all, we all the same people. This just is our job. You know what I'm saying? Some of y'all got to work jobs, and then y'all have to travel and do events and go to the tournaments. It's the same shit. We the same fucking people. We just gotta fucking be in studios for 16 to 20 hours and shit, and then go on the fucking road and go on tour and still fit in playing video games. So imagine that type of schedule. It's fucking draining. It's exhausting. I was a musician. I was an artist for like fucking shit 2002 to like, and I was like a young teenager to like, I stopped being a professional artist. I think 2015 I transitioned to the business, but for a long time I was an artist, y'all. I didn't get to see family. It was so much, and I played video games the whole time. The whole time I'm playing fucking 2K like crazy. I'm on 2K, and I'm in the music industry, and I'm Hall of Fame ranked. I'm like putting in the time because that's something that we passionate about video games as much. It's like we love, you know what I'm saying? It's like a person that can play basketball and paint. Like just because you play basketball don't mean you can't paint. Jim Carrey is an amazing painter and an actor. Have y'all seen some of Jim Carrey's paint? But they don't say in the fucking art world what the fuck Jim Carrey think he doing over here, disrespecting our artistry. Like no, like some people are just multi-talented, y'all. In the '90s, there was a fucking athlete named Bo Jackson. Bo Jackson played Major League Baseball and football at the same goddamn time. Like some people are just multi-talented. Sonic Fox, for example, is multi-talented. Every fucking game Sonic Fox touches, Sonic is good. Sonic is a master at chess as well as a master of fighting games. So let's just not limit our ability to be great at multiple things and have fun. Most importantly, let's not limit the ability for us all to have fun. Life is so serious. There's so much wild, weird shit going on out here. We need to just be able to embrace each other, have fun, and love life, man. There's too much shit out here, man. Every day I'm looking on the news. I'm like, what in the fuck is going on? Like, what is in the thought process to do that shit. You know what I'm saying? So let's have fun, man. And so I'm about to watch this match, and I just want to add a disclaimer before I start watching it that I'm not here to troll. I'm not here to bash. I really want to watch the shit my damn self and see, the skill set. For me watching Daigo, I know what Daigo capable of. And so like let's see this shit. Like let's just watch this shit.
Reality,
Yes.
here we are.
And have
President's
fun.
Day. Oh my god, they're bowing.
Oh,
they're
yes.
bowing.
Oh, the respect.
This is a
The
dojo.
respect.
And Daigo,
Oh, Daigo went
out
out for the
his
fist
hand.
bump. He went out for the fist bump. He knows the culture.
This is the sensei and the deshi here. Rurouni Kenshin versus
Yes.
Hiko Seijiro.
Okay, I guess are they asking, is it
This
first
is
to 5?
I would like to see.
They look like they was already having fun. They like in the bar and shit. They look like they was getting sizzled. All right, let's go.
By the private affair here at Wholesome Foundry. This is brought to you by the boys.
Let's
at
fast forward this shit.
Of course, Twitch is here. Stop. Shout out to them providing
That's right.
the launch venue on Market Street. That is their preeminent destination.
Wow, I'm just amazed of how the graphics, Street Fighter 6 compared to this, holy shit, it looks way different. Ryu look way different now. Ken look like a damn Backstreet Boy NSYNC singer or some shit. The fuck?
Nation here in awesome San Francisco City. I guess we'll be taking the whole
the
entourage
hypeness,
there.
yeah.
Yeah, look at these awesome.
The energy in this room is crazy right now. Everybody cannot wait.
I love that
To see
custom
this go down.
logo there from Lupe. Of course, Mad Catz, Daigo representing the 4 stripes.
look at-
I saw
Let's
another
go.
great response as Daigo descended from the heavens, but then when Lupe came down,
Let's
it
go.
was, you know, a good-
Overlays, names.
Oh,
LPN versus
Wait,
Julio.
This no.
There we go.
Please replace these
There we go.
fraudulent
Yes.
plebeians with the godlike. Oh, did we get DQ?
Uh-oh, wait.
Did we get DQ?
Is Daigo going to take the win?
Did he pull a Momochi? Lupe, please.
Wow.
And he said he had been watching.
Let's
Momochi's
fast forward.
scene.
Good, yeah.
Well, let's see if Daigo can baptize him with the Shakunetsu.
All right, here we go.
Ball.
Graduated or adapted, see?
Let's see.
Actually,
Merely adapts. Nobody ever...
Start the fucking match. God damn. Shit. Fuck. Now we got goddamn.
Just like 7.
Fuck.
Should we sell it?
All right, here we go. Hell no, I want that.
put into a struggle. Daigo with years of experience.
Let's see.
Oh, there we go. And he has a life lead. He's beating
Oh,
Daigo.
shit.
Yeah, he's leading against Daigo. Okay, good blocking.
Oh,
there.
shit.
Oh, and he ducks underneath.
Okay. Oh, go.
Oh,
Oh, my
did he
God.
get a first attack on Daigo?
Shit.
That's a first attack.
Oh, shit.
Oh, and let's
Okay.
use that,
It's all right.
the Tatsu to
Yes.
perhaps beat out a Shoryuken
Okay.
and go for that crush counter. Who has been
Oh, look
coaching
at
him?
it. Oh, no. Okay.
Oh, shit.
All right. Lupe
Hell
Fiasco.
throw. Peter has been just
Fuck.
beating him up for the last 45
Yes,
minutes
yes.
or so. Oh, no.
Nice. And the combo.
Oh,
Oh,
no,
and he pops
this
the
is
DP.
going to be crazy.
Hey, I can't cap. This Lupe knows some shit. Like, fuck. Lupe know how to like. I know a lot of motherfuckers don't know how to do the Shoryuken shit. I remember when I was a kid, I used to play this fucking game. I used to practice on both sides until my fucking thumb was fucking bruised. Like, that shit used to piss me off on Super Nintendo playing Street Fighter 2. I was like, no, I gotta master this shit. Like, that shit's so second nature to me right now. Yeah, let's go.
Crazy damage.
Yes, he's close to done. Oh, wakes up, crouching medium, okay.
Shout out, yeah, Noob. Yeah, he looked way fucking better. Is it going to be another New York event, Domino? Great question. Let's see, how this pans out. Yeah, Ken do look better on Street Fighter 6. He does look like a Backstreet. He looked like he's in a boy band on this motherfucker. Like, I don't know what the fuck. They gave him Britney Spears hairstyle and shit. Let's get back into it.
Still in good shape here.
Daigo very patient,
Yeah.
establishing
Oh,
that ground.
hit the V trigger, no.
And this could be it. Daigo with the optimal combo punishes. This is how quickly the piece adapts, despite having only barely half an hour from the plane, from SF
Shit.
to the foundry. Oh, wow.
Oh,
Hits
wow.
him with a
And Daigo hits him with the
Shoryu.
Lupe Shoryu. But he hits him with the Lupe Shoryu.
Shoryu. Oh, my
Oh,
goodness.
no.
Oh, shit.
Momochi Sensei is just cringing while he tried to parry the top.
Fuck.
It's not gonna work. Multi-hit moves here.
Are we seeing...
Hey, y'all, Lupe don't look like no slouch to me, y'all.
Oh, he didn't expect him to be airborne.
Outstanding mini
Oh,
good.
no.
Oh, he just
Punched
clocked
in
him
the
in the face. Oh, no, no, no. Okay, no crush counter on that. Missed Tatsu.
Yes.
He's
Okay.
gonna take a
He's
round.
gonna take it.
This could happen.
Calm down, Z. No.
No, he got
There
it.
it is.
Yes.
And he got it.
And he got it. Lupe is on the board
He took
against
the
the
round
beast.
off of Daigo. Moving up. This could be Lupe's new career path.
USA chance. Right now, what? Is that a trade? Does that work here?
Yo.
And this is going to give Lupe a lot of resources.
Oh,
What? He just crushed.
oh my gosh.
Shoryuken.
The rush down from Lupe.
Daigo not familiar with the
Overhead.
anti-air properties here in Street Fighter 5, and he's just taking these jump ins.
Daigo-
Uncharacteristic for
Oh,
Daigo.
wow.
He
Daigo's-
just thought, ooh,
Daigo's almost at stun.
this are Lupe Shoryus. Oh, and he's gonna go down. He hasn't opened up, but he just has to open up
Oh,
that
wow.
Panic Ravioli and crush counter this match.
Yes.
He got it! He's on the verge!
Oh no, this is
Did Willie
bad.
wake up? Yeah, he's trying to bait it out.
Oh
He's trying to bait it
no,
out.
this could
Daigo
be
read
it.
him.
Yes.
Oh, no.
Daigo,
Oh,
oh, and he doesn't get it. And Lupe takes a break. He's popping
standing
up.
up.
He's popping
He's
up.
pulling a Moshige. This man has truly risen up. He feels like he's done. What's going on here? And he's bowing.
And Lupe is feeling himself right now.
The
He is
Karate
powered up from the
Kid
crowd.
is feeling himself a little too soon here. He needs to calm down, not pull another Moshige.
Hey, this shit looked like it was fun though.
USA chance.
They're doing the USA chants already?
All right, let's fast
placements
forward.
here.
Yes. Good throw.
God damn, where'd they go? Best of what?
Lupe getting a read on Daigo's
They're
fireball.
fireball
Oh my
warring. I
god.
can't believe this is happening.
He was
Shit.
ready to continue whooping Daigo's ass.
The,
Let's get to the last match.
Thank
and
you.
ran off.
What just happened?
Lupe not phased though. I like
Yeah.
the optimistic look.
Oh
wow,
no.
opening kick.
Daigo has a read now.
Oh no.
Oh wait.
okay.
Not back to back.
And he's building
Okay, there we
off
go.
almost like full meter. I don't like the situation. Oh my god, he's parrying him! He's parrying him! Back throw, resetting the neutral. I don't like this as
Now-
Daigo's much more superior in the ground
Yes.
volley game as he loves to play from the baseline with Hadoukens.
Now let's see if Lupe can adapt
Oh.
and control his nerves in a high pressure situation like now.
Okay.
Can
I
he
like
clutch it out?
No anti-air
wait,
again.
Daigo
Grappling
blocking.
for the start.
Oh,
Wow, missed
no.
the sweep. Okay, cross
Spacing.
counter.
Wow.
Got
That's
it.
it.
I think
We're
that's
going
it.
to last game, last round. Last game, last round. Lupe still calm. He's feeling the.
He look nervous as a motherfucker right now. Oh shit! Look at my man's right here, the bald head guy. He's just like cracking up. They all having a good time though. Look like they having fun, but Lupe look nervous as a bitch. Like, oh shit.
Pressure now.
For a man that is on the brink of dismembering
Changing the course of history.
his senpai, he looks very calm. Oh no, I don't like it. And he has full bars. Let's see.
Oh.
Jeez, and that has to be 70%
Oh
damage.
my goodness.
Wait, no, wait. Fighting against the ropes. He's not going down. Clean jump in. Nice throw break.
Yes.
Oh!
Okay.
That is a
Lupe
legitimate combo.
gets some
Lit him up.
damage.
Oh no, and he's playing with the two-player. What is it going on?
Wait, he mixes it up with the V trigger.
He threw off Daigo's timing.
This could happen.
Oh, it's throwing Dewey early.
Hold on.
Wait,
The
what's
crowd-
going on?
It's gonna happen. Lupe,
Oh,
calm
he's
down.
activated. Will he throw some lightning at him?
Don't.
Oh, what? He tried the uppercut. He tried the uppercut. It didn't come out. I don't think any gentleman knows what happened. History has been made
Somebody
here
was-
in San Francisco.
That
Those
goes
are
like,
ship
wait. That
boundaries.
goes like, no, wait. I thought it was to 5. That's 3. You win, Lupe.
Daigo needs
You
to
won.
get on that
You're the
return
best.
ticket.
You're the best,
A
Lupe.
return ticket back to Nippon. The Gaijin have persevered. This is
He didn't know.
Oh shit. Now comes the fucking $1 million question. What the fuck do I think about this match? Let's see. Where the fuck we at? Fucking allergies. Okay. NOBï Fashun. Everybody keeps hitting you about this goddamn match. We just watched it. What the fuck do I feel about it? Do I feel like, what I think Lupe is dope as fucking Street Fighter. I think even I didn't even know he knew those kind of fucking moves. Um, Lupe really good at this fucking game. So first and foremost, I have to say Lupe good as fucking Street Fighter. Now, as far as Daigo, Daigo's one of the greatest fucking Street Fighter players of all time. Do I feel like Daigo was reserved? I think Daigo was a little reserved. I think that this shit was a fun ass event. It was a dope ass match. But I don't think Daigo played 100% Daigo. Maybe it was because he didn't, yeah, maybe he underestimated him. Or maybe he had some drinks in the system and was like, I'm just going to fucking toy around with this fucking guy. And then I think, maybe he could have been fucking playing around and shit, thinking that this shit was sweet, and Lupe whooped that ass. Or whatever the fuck y'all think. Who knows? But a lot of what I saw in those clips, and I had to watch the whole shit because I'm fucking. You just look at when you know fighting games, you know mechanics, and it was a lot of times he was just playing defense instead of offense. Like he could have just attacked a lot of fucking. And somebody that perfect parried in 2004, I feel like he could have seen a lot of shit going because when you that fucking good, it's like you start to memorize every reaction that your opponent might have. It's like Floyd. When Floyd boxes, he toys with his fucking opponents, and that's why people hate watching Floyd, because Floyd will toy with your motherfucking ass for 12 rounds and know everything you about to do, and he just fucking parries and dodges every goddamn punch that come. I feel like Daigo gave a great performance and wanted to make sure that people have fun. I think that this was the first of its kind, and it had to be approached a certain way. It wasn't, if he would have just came in for the slaughter, it would have just. So I think like he wanted to give him the ability to showcase his skills, which he did, and we was able to see a lot of those moves. Lupe is pretty good. Like I think like if he was playing anybody else, Lupe probably can place in the tournament, maybe somewhere in the tournament. I don't know if he'd be like top 4 or some shit like that, but from this, Lupe is not no slouch on this motherfucking game, y'all. But I feel like Daigo, my final answer, I feel like Daigo played reserve. But let's give them applause. That shit was entertaining. That shit was a great ass match. That was a great ass match. I just know if we do Waka Sonic versus Daigo Lupe, ain't nobody gonna play reserved. You see what Sonic did to Waka? That's what the fuck I want to see happen. So if Waka Sonic Fox versus Lupe Daigo take place, ain't nobody playing reserved on my motherfucking watch. I don't produce. I don't know. I don't produce those type of events. I want the shit to be authentic, organic, realistic, and I want motherfuckers to be like, damn. So that's why I want Walker to play Lupe, because I feel like they skill levels about equivalent, because I've seen Walker play Street Fighter, and Walker's probably better at Street Fighter than Mortal Kombat. He plays Street Fighter more. So I feel like Lupe Walker would be hella entertaining. I think that, there's nobody going to play reserved. And Sonic and Daigo would definitely not play reserved, because you got two legends that are considered arguably two of the greatest of all time. So there will not be no reserved, actions in that shit. I don't think it was set up. I just think that he was just playing reserve. Like I just feel like he just didn't take it serious, and you know, I want to say he didn't take it serious, but I'll say he didn't play Daigo like evil Daigo. That was an evil Daigo. That was I had some drinks in my system, Daigo, or I don't even know if he drank, but shit, that ain't the Daigo that I seen in evil tournaments. That's not
Oh, he.
that Daigo we saw against Lupe was a totally different Daigo than this.
Rare footage of Daigo actually angry. Just as Turtle Style overcome Rao, now on the verge of putting Daigo down 1-0.
That shit give me goosebumps every time I watch that shit. Oh, he drinks, y'all? Oh shit, see, I wanna know. I don't party with him or nothing like that. So if he drink, he drink. Fuck it. So that could have been a factor. Daigo could have been he could have played an intoxicated drunken master Daigo. So drunken master Daigo came into play. We didn't get evil moment 37 Daigo in that match. So maybe I don't know about stage, y'all. I'm not gonna put that on that shit. I'm gonna say that was drunken master Daigo versus a fucking ready to win Lupe, and he was probably like fucking fuck. I don't know. It just looked like a lot of reaction with a Daigo that could do a moment 37 could see shit coming a mile away. So it's like maybe the vision some shit. I don't know what the fuck, but yeah, that ain't moment 37 Daigo we saw in that match. Yeah, like he was just like playing toy with him, and then he was like, "Holy shit, this motherfucker actually beat me!" Like his face, like let's go back to his reaction, y'all. Let's go back to the fucking reaction. Like let's go back. He would probably like look at his fucking reaction, y'all. Let's go back.
Clean jump in, nice throw break.
Yes.
Oh!
Okay.
That is a
Lupe,
legitimate combo.
get some
Split him up.
damage.
Oh no, and he's playing the two player. What is it going on?
Wait, he mixes it up with the V trigger.
He threw
Shit.
off Daigo's timing.
This could happen.
Oh, throwing three early.
Hold on.
Wait, what's going on?
It's gonna happen. Lupe.
Oh my,
calm
he's
down.
activated. Will he throw some lightning at him?
Don't.
Oh, what? He's trying to uppercut. He's trying to.
Let's look at the reaction right here. This guy right here, y'all, he looking like, get the fuck out of here. This guy like, hold on, what the fuck did I just see? She hold her mouth like, hold on. This guy's just like, what the fuck I just see? I'm looking at Lupe. Lupe like, did I just do that? He looking like, fuck. I was bullshitting. God damn it. This shit. Yeah. Yeah, Daigo is a different breed, y'all. So that reaction right there, that don't that don't look like a stage read. That look like, did I just fucking do this shit? He look like, damn, I fucking was playing this shit. Goddamn, like that don't look like two people that just fucking. He looked like he was trying his hardest, y'all. Lupe looked like he was really trying his fucking hard. Look at his fucking face, y'all. Lupe looked like he was like putting his all in that shit. Like he, he looked like Daigo looked like he was just having fucking fun. It is like I don't even give a fuck. because there's some people. So I play Brawlhalla a lot, and I've been in matches where people will start fucking with me and toying with me because they think, like I've played matches where I've played against like 2-on-1. If y'all look at some of the clips on my Twitter, and these guys will start bullshitting because they were like, "Oh, we got them." By the time they start trying to get serious, it's too late. I already whooped their ass. So I feel like maybe this is one of those type of moments. Maybe this is him fucking thinking that this shit was a landslide, and then because that last round looked like he was reserved. I'm gonna say that shit, but it looks like fucking Lupe was trying to throw every fucking haymaker, everything he could think. Like he looked tense as shit. Like he really wanted to win that goddamn match. Daigo looked like he was just having fun with his ass and didn't really give a fuck. Lupe looked like Lupe looked serious as a motherfucker, y'all. Like he looked like he really wanted to win this goddamn shit. Like if you look at our match with Waka versus Sonic Fox, Waka was having fun like a motherfucker. In our match, Waka was fucking like Daigo. Waka was just laughing, having fun. Sonic was like Lupe, like, I want to win this motherfucker. Sonic was in that motherfucker like, I'm about to embarrass the shit out your ass. He said that shit before the shit started. I'm about to fucking beat you 6-0. And after that, he said, not if, when I beat your ass 6-0. The seventh match, I'm going to put a blindfold on just to give you a handicap. Walker laughing and shit. Like, oh, shit. And they're like, bro, do you understand what the fuck about to happen? You about to be in history as the motherfucker that lost to a blind motherfucker. I'm in the background. Y'all watch that video. Go back to that shit on YouTube. I'm in the background trying to tell them. Because I'm like a visionary. I see the shit. Like, I seen the viral clips in my head before they even happened. I'm like, bro, do you understand? You better win at least the blind one, bro. Like, if you don't win the blind one, you're going to be on the internet forever permanently losing to a blindfolded Sonic Fox. Hell yeah, he was a good sport. So I'll have to say with this match, my final remarks is that they were just having some fucking fun, and we take shit too serious. Like people just have fun. They have fun. Daigo looked like he had fun. It wasn't like he was trying to win fucking Evo 2023. He was just goddamn playing, having fun with a whole bunch of people behind. And when you play around, you got shit to lose. You don't give a fuck. So I feel like he played, but he didn't play Evo version of Daigo because it was just an exhibition match for fun. Lupe looked like he was playing for real though. Like he looked like fuck. Like this shit mean more to me than it mean to your motherfucking ass. God damn it. Like this shit is like pull my name. So that's probably why. Because a lot of people tell me they like, bro, Lupe do not like when motherfuckers say this shit was not real. Because look at his fucking reaction, y'all. Like this guy looks like he wanted to win this motherfucker. Like look at his hands. He got fucking look at his damn fist is clenched. Like this motherfucker wanted to fight in real life. Like shit. Like he looked like he really wanted to win that shit, y'all. Like Daigo looked like he. Let's go back. Look at Daigo. Daigo looked like, man, I was just fucking. Somebody said it was staged as fuck. Lupe looked like. So I don't like the word stage. I'll say he was playing reserve. Stage to me is like they was like, all right, we're gonna make sure you win the shit. That's to me my version of stage is different. I feel like stage is saying, okay, we're gonna make Lupe win in the background. I don't think it was stage. I think that he was bullshitting, and if he was gonna win, he was gonna win, but he wasn't gonna play as hard because he just was like, shit, I want to get this guy a chance to, and so I felt like he was trolling Lupe, like he was. Because if you know him, you know this motherfucker is amazing. You know this guy is like a fucking god in Street Fighter. So I felt like he was just showing like he can whoop his ass by barely fucking playing the game. And Lupe was like, nah, fuck that. Like he was trying to embarrass me and shit, trying to make me look like, you know what I'm saying? So I felt like Daigo was just like bullshit on purpose because he's like, trolling a rapper. And the rapper's like Like that's what I'm saying. Like look at his fucking face, y'all. Lupe looked like motherfucker. I wanted to win that shit, and Daigo looking like damn. He actually like that looked like that smirk disappointment where it's like fuck, this motherfucker actually won this bitch. You know what I'm saying? And he was like, damn, like he was trolling his ass, and then he like, fuck, he actually won. Like I was bullshitting with him, and this motherfucker Lupe took that shit serious. Like, motherfucker, you ain't about to troll me and shit. So I wouldn't say stage, because stage is like going in the background and saying, yo, we gonna make sure Lupe won. I don't feel like they had a conversation like that in the background to say, yo, because we never had no briefing in our event to say, hey, Sonic, we want you to fucking blindfold yourself. I was shocked at our event that he said he was going to blindfold himself. I'm like, what the? If y'all look at the shit, because I caught so much flack about Lupe Daigo shit that everybody in the past was like, yo, that shit was staged. And I was just like, I don't like being referenced to that event. That's not my event. I didn't produce that. Stop comparing me to that shit. So I was like, after this fucking event, I'm gonna go back and watch this motherfucker. So I wanted to make sure that there was no motherfucking WWE elements in our shit at all. So when he was like, I'm gonna blindfold myself, I said, all right, let me go and fucking put this mask on my goddamn self, cause I don't want no fake ass shit later on coming back. See, NOBï Gaming staged that shit. You know, Sonic had holes in his mask. I tried the mask on. I was like, no, this motherfucker really prepared himself to come here blindfolded. Like this shit. So I was shocked. I really felt like I was like, I don't know, like at a magician show or some shit. Like I felt like when you see shit for the first time, it was just like seeing like Michael Jordan in Game 6 against Utah Jazz type shit. Like, what the hell did I just see? Like I was so shocked with the shit. Like, what the fuck did Sonic just do? And now my name is attached to it. So I feel like Daigo is like a cat playing with his food, but his food said, hell no, I ain't getting eaten. That's what I feel like. I feel like Daigo, so like I said, y'all, I feel like Daigo was playing reserved. Lupe was not playing reserved, obviously. And Daigo was just like bullshitting with him because he's just like, this shit. That's why it went all the way to the end. And then in that final round, like he was whooping his ass. Like, I'm just gonna barely fucking even play the shit. And like that's how good. Like when you a good ass, like I'm saying, y'all, I play Brawlhalla. You motherfuckers that be good as shit, they be trolling the shit out your ass. I get trolled, and then I be like, motherfucker. Like, I get mad because like, oh, this motherfucker really think I'm like lame or some shit. So then I get serious fuck, and I end up winning. And motherfucker like, oh shit. Then I rematch, and then I beat that ass even worse because I don't like motherfuckers trolling me. Lupe come from my motherfucking industry. We deal with so much shit that motherfuckers always coming at us in different angles. So when you look at his, this look like somebody had a point to prove. Look at his goddamn face, y'all. This motherfucker look like he came to whoop some motherfucking ass. Daigo's face looking like, ain't this a bitch? I was bullshitting and I fucked up. I should have fucking, yeah, it look like, it don't look like, I don't like the word stage. That's like wrestling. That's like, hey, all right, we're about to get in this ring and you ultimately gonna win. I feel like they said, look, let's set this match up. And Daigo's like in the background talking to his team like, yo, I'm gonna play around with his motherfucking ass because like this shit is not hard for me to do. And he wanted it to be close, and then I felt like he was challenging his motherfucking self. Because when you good like that, you challenge your goddamn self and try to do shit because it's difficult. Like, you know, all right, you know, because he was whooping his fucking ass. And then next thing you know, he just start coming at him like, fuck that. I'm not about to lead this shit like that. So I feel like if Daigo really wanted to go hard on Lupe, he could have probably just easily, you know, won the shit undefeated. But I felt like his approach to the shit was like, let me have fun. Let me make this shit close, and then I'm gonna just close this shit the fuck out. I'm gonna close this shit the fuck out, but I want people to have fun and enjoy themselves. I'm not even gonna really go hard on this motherfucker. And then, you know, I think it backfired. I think he fucked up, and it backfired on him. I feel like, you know, I feel like that's my opinion. I feel like he was trolling his ass, and that shit backfired because let's look at this shit.
The uppercut, it didn't come out. I don't think any gentleman.
See, like he just told him, hey, you fucking won. Like you won. And Lupe still looking at the screen like, did I just fucking
Oh my God, activated a Willie Phone has been made here in San Francisco.
Lupe still looking at the screen like, cause he was in the zone. Daigo like, all right, this shit over, y'all. Like,
Throws some shit boundary.
Daigo, that's what I'm saying. Somebody that came prepared, like he already aware, like, yeah, bro, you won this shit. I was bullshitting and it fucking backfired on me. So that's why I feel like they were having fun, man, and it was just a fun event. Daigo wanted to have fun with Lupe had fun because he was playing a legend. Like you see him bow at one point because he respected Daigo. He respects Daigo. He appreciates what Daigo's done. So he wanted to come at Daigo and bring his full, arsenal of moves. And Daigo is just like, I respect the fact that you coming from the music industry trying to play me and shit. So, I'm not gonna go as hard as I usually do on everybody else. Like I'm gonna just play a little light, but at the end I'm gonna spank your ass. And I feel like he just reserved himself, and then when it was time to fucking play for real, it's too fucking late. He fucked up. He really fucked up. So I know if we do the Waka Sonic Fox Lupe Daigo match, it ain't gonna be no time to fuck up. Cause I know if Sonic masters Street Fighter in the time frame this event happens, Lupe was like Donnie Yen. And then when Ip Man blacked out, had training dummy flashbacks. Noob is stupid shit. So I feel like this event takes place. Nobody's gonna have the opportunity to do any of that bullshit. You know what I'm saying? So what y'all think? Y'all think it was staged, or y'all think that Daigo was just trolling like a motherfucker and it backfired? And Lupe was really playing for real. What y'all think? What y'all think in the comments? Let me know what the fuck y'all think. I'm gonna just put this motherfucking Jeopardy shit on and read the comments for a second. Thank you. I think we have the same conclusions. I think that Daigo took it light. Daigo definitely took it light. That's not Daigo. That's not moment 37 Daigo. Daigo definitely took that shit light. Lupe did not take that shit light. Lupe came to win that motherfucker. Daigo was bullshitting, like y'all said. So some of y'all in the comments say Daigo be drinking. Daigo was probably drinking, like thinking about it at the last minute. Because even with our event, like now that I have produced something of this caliber in our event, they were chilling, having fun. So as the night was going on, we was thinking of new shit. Because I really wanted to do some funny, like fun shit. Like I wanted to like get Waka out the fucking chair, like bro, like put a fucking real FGC motherfucker like Zombat or Rewind in the chair in like the last match and let people see like a real ass FGC like all out brawl type shit. And everybody was like, my team, the whole team, we all was talking. It was like, Fash, let's just let Walker just get his ass whooped. Fuck it. I said, fuck. But then when that blind shit happened, I said, oh shit, we got that one at least. Shit. I know I'm beating somebody with a blindfold on. And then next thing I know, he fucking lost. He lost 2 rounds in a row. I think we won the first round, and I was like, oh yeah, we got this shit. We about to go back to Atlanta with the legendary Sonic helmet, and I'm about to fucking troll on Twitch for like a month with that shit. And he lost. But the thing about it, I thought he said he had to win just a round. And then they were like, at the beginning, he said he had to win the match. Man, I know I should have swapped Walker out. But the thing about it, I was like, ain't nobody want to see no NOBï Fashun playing no fucking Sonic Fox. So I was like, man, fuck it, I'm about to get in the chair. I'm about to Sub-Zero his ass to death. And I was like, nah, fuck that. Let me just let Walker. They came to see Walker online. They want to see Walker. Ain't nobody trying to see fucking NOBï Fashun. They want to see goddamn Walker, NOBI Walker. You know what I'm saying? So I just wanted to make sure y'all had a great time, and that's what I want to do with this, man. I want to make sure people have a great fucking time. Like I want to make sure that people um, have fun seeing the history of one event merge with the history of this event, put that shit together and make for an amazing night. But also, besides that, I appreciate that. Also, besides that, I want to do a Street Fighter like tournament. I want Daigo. I mean, no, Daigo being the main event. I want. I mean, all of it is main event. Even the round robin was a main event. The Mortal Kombat shit was like its own main event. That shit was like, I was watching that whole shit. That shit was entertaining. So I want to do the same thing with this one. I want to do a Street Fighter tournament. I want Daigo. I mean, goddamn, I keep saying Daigo over and over again. Damn. I was like fucking like Candyman saying the name over and Daigo, Daigo, Daigo. God damn. But I want to see like Angry Bird, Punk the God. That's what I was trying to say. Punk the God, Angry Bird, Mena, Tokido, Haitani. I want to see people like that in a Street Fighter tournament. That shit would be Chris G. Shit. We got Chris G in that motherfucker. We got Chris G in that motherfucker, man. But I want something that people be like, that shit is dope as hell. That shit fun. Everything we do got to be fun and entertaining. Because me coming in, I love FGC matches. I feel like some of them could be produced better far as not the quality, but far as the time of the attention span of and keeping people engaged. I wanted to make sure the whole time we kept like with acoustics and KP, it was no choice but to stay engaged. Acoustics and Katana Prime are some motherfucking fools. I was laughing hard as shit. Um, so that's the type of shit I want. I want to make sure the whole time everybody's entertained and having fun. The next event I do though, I want to have more online participation because the last event, most of the mini games and giveaways was all in person at the venue. Yeah, they was funny as shit, bro. But I want to incorporate some giveaways online for the viewers next time. So we'll mail some shit off, maybe some fight sticks or, Wolverines or some games. So, I want to make it like, I want everybody to be a winner, like not just, the people that can, because sometimes it's hard. Like, it's hard to travel. So I want to make sure that the next one that we do, everybody can have fun and everybody can have an opportunity to win something, not just the people that came. But it was important for me to make sure the people that came had a great time because once Sonic and Waka was finished with the match, everybody started to forget about the fucking mini games. And I'm sitting there, still doing what I'm doing because now the shit is over. Everybody want to talk to NOBï Fashun. So I'm like, fuck. Like, so I'm looking at the team. I'm like, bro, like, yo, what the fuck? What happened to the mini game? So then they asking me, like, yo, I came all the way from Maryland. And I'm like, yo, I don't give a shit. It's like 3 people left here. I think it was like maybe 8 to 10 people that stayed for the mini games. And I was like, yo, run that fucking mini game shit. Like, I don't give a fuck. I gotta be a man of my word. I said people gonna leave this fucking venue with some prizes. Let's run that shit. So we ran the mini games, and we had 3 winners. One guy, he was whooping ass so hard in that pause, but he was going so hard in rock paper scissors. I felt like he should have been the winner because it was like I felt like mid mini game the rules changed, and I'm watching it, and I feel like so it was my shit, so I could change the rules. So I'm like, yo, bro probably won the most. Like, y'all changed the rules in the middle of the shit. He need to win something. It was like, all right, I mean, it's your shit. I'm like, yeah, bro, we doing fucking top 3. Fuck it. Because the top 2, they went ham. Like K7 show off went ape shit in rock, paper, scissors. And my other guy, I forgot his name, I just seen it on Twitter. He did his thing too. But, you know, um, my guy who started it out, he was the first one playing rock, paper, scissors. He was going hard. And I just didn't feel like it was right that he didn't go home a winner, coming all the way from Maryland to support. That to me was so appreciative in itself. So that's the type of person, I like to be. And I appreciate all of y'all, man. I appreciate just the whole community in its entirety. So, closing out with that event, my last statement, I feel like, Lupe was playing for real. So I don't want to use the word stage because stage is like saying that shit was scripted. It wasn't scripted. I don't think it was scripted. I feel like Lupe was playing for real. I feel like Daigo was just like bullshitting and trolling and thinking that he could toy with his motherfucking ass and it backfired and shit. And I felt like he was just like making it competitive and, underestimating and shit, and that shit backfired. That's what the fuck I feel. I feel like, if Daigo do that shit again, he probably go hard as fuck. You know what I'm saying? Because he understands, like, the way the community responded to it, he probably like shit. So I feel like if they actually had a rematch, I feel like both of them would take that shit serious. Lupe would probably go train like a motherfucker with somebody, know what I'm saying, on like an Angry Bird or some shit, and really master his shit to be more, seasoned and sharper for the next go round. But I feel like Daigo was just toying with, like Noob said, he was toying with the food, and goddamn that shit backfired. So let's take that stage shit the fuck out. Stage is like, wrestling type of dialogue. It wasn't fucking stage. It was just a lot of fun and maybe some drinks and some fucking trolling, and the trolling backfired. So that's what we gonna say, yo. Like, let's not. As Lupe said, Lupe stayed and played people after. He didn't lose a game. One of my homies at the event when it happened. Thank you, Gantz. Holy shit. We got Gantz in this motherfucker. Gantz is home. See, there we go. Lupe ain't even lose a game after the fucking event. So we take a stage the fuck out. Let's take that shit the fuck out. We never saying that shit again. Motherfucker Lupe nice, like I told y'all. Me watching that shit and playing Street Fighter my motherfucking self. Some of the moves he hit and the speed and the combinations, that shit ain't novice shit. That's not somebody that just jumped on it today and said, I'm gonna play Street Fighter. The motherfucker, even I know a lot of motherfuckers play Street Fighter that still don't know how to do the goddamn Shoryuken. It's like, goddamn, like what the fuck? Like he definitely played Street Fighter, y'all. And I feel like Daigo was bullshitting and fucking Lupe punished his ass for bullshitting. That's what I feel. So that's my take. Gantz came in and sealed the deal and said the fucking Lupe went undefeated the whole goddamn night. So let's put that shit to bed. Let's put that shit to rest. Lupe came serious as a motherfucker. Daigo came drinking too much sake and fucked it up. Damn! Fucked it up. So that's what the fuck. Gantz just came and just. So if y'all ain't see, read in the comments. Gantz just came through, said Lupe whooped everybody ass in the motherfucker. So stop playing with him. Stop playing with his name. Lupe gonna Birdman y'all motherfuckers, boy. Put some respect on his goddamn name. Somebody said Remora. So let's stop saying that shit, y'all. Stop saying that shit on stage, y'all. Ain't no that motherfucker Lupe came to play. Daigo didn't come to play. Daigo was bullshitting. And Lupe spanked his ass for bullshitting. That's what the fuck happened, y'all. That shit ain't staged. Daigo was bullshitting. Lupe was not. Daigo was trolling and fucking got punished for trolling his motherfucking ass. Lupe, look at his goddamn face, y'all. Look at his motherfucking face. This nigga looking like, did I just do this shit? Hold on, let's go back.
Uppercut! He tried the uppercut! It didn't.
Daigo like, fuck, what the fuck? Look at his face. Look at him like, he looking back at the results of the screen. he in shock, like, did I just do this shit? He said Lupe won't play me. Marvel vs. Capcom. Shit, I don't know. Shit, I don't know, man. If he played the game, he probably fucking not back down from the shit. But look at this shit, y'all.
It's gonna happen. Lupe.
Oh, he's activated. Will he throw some lightning at him?
Don't.
Oh, what? He's trying to uppercut. He's trying to uppercut.
So look,
Oh, it's throwing tweets early.
Hold on.
let's look at the trolling, y'all. He bullshitting.
Wait, what's going on?
It's gonna
So he about to win this shit.
happen. Lupe.
Oh, he's activated. Will he throw some lightning at him?
See, look, he was about to show Ryukin the motherfucking kick. He was about to show Ryukin. If Daigo would have landed that motherfucking show Ryukin right there, he would have won that motherfucker. He would have won that motherfucker. So look at this. Like, have y'all really paid attention? Look at, if he would have hit this fucking, that's why y'all gotta stop saying this shit is fucking stage. If he would have hit him, because I would have fucking did a show Ryukin with a fucking jump kick. If he would have landed that motherfucking show Ryukin on that motherfucking kick, Lupe would have lost that bitch. He just had a half a second fast. This shit happens to me all the time on Brawlhalla. I'll be doing the motherfucking the spear shit with Artemis, and the motherfucker had the damn, I can't think of the cat motherfucker. And the motherfucker rushed at me with the sword. And I'm like, damn, I thought the spear was gonna knock him out. This to me looks like he was about to beat Lupe ass. He was bullshitting, and then he was about to show Ryukin the goddamn kick, and he was a second late.
Don't.
Oh, what? He's trying to uppercut.
He like, fuck. He's still pressing the motherfucking buttons. And Lupe looking like, holy shit. Because Lupe like, yo, motherfucker, you ain't gonna play with me like that, motherfucker.
He throws some lightning at him.
Don't.
Oh, what? He's
Look at him like, motherfucker. Look at, that's what I'm saying. Like, you could just look at the energy right here. Lupe was serious as fuck. Daigo got a smirk like, damn, I was fucking playing around and shit. God damn. That shit backfired on my motherfucking ass. Lupe, look at his goddamn hands. He came with a motherfucking mission. Look at his goddamn, his fist is bald like he was in war for real. Look at him. He looked pissed the fuck off. Daigo over here looking like, that's the face of somebody that was that's a, come on, y'all. We all know faces of trolls. That looked like a trolling motherfucking face right here. That look like, ain't that a bitch? And this motherfucker right here in the middle like, yo, oh shit. He saw the whole shit. This motherfucker, look at the reactions. All are like, oh shit, yeah, you got your ass whooped for bullshitting. Damn. He like, fuck, I was bullshitting. And Lupe did that shit. Like, Lupe like, yo, fuck that shit.
trying to uppercut.
And he like, damn, Daigo already know what the fuck it is. Lupe still in shock, like, what the fuck? Gan said, yo, if I'm motherfucking, if I'm Daigo, I ain't losing to no goddamn rapper. Hey, I feel you, bro. Ramor said, if I'm Daigo, I'm saving the bars for my EX meter. That's what I'm saying. If you look at that last move, if Daigo would have landed that motherfucking Show Ryukin, Lupe would have lost that match. Daigo was going to win that motherfucker. He was bullshitting. And then that bullshit caught up to his ass, and he timed it. He didn't know. That motherfucker Lupe was playing fast as shit, though. I ain't gonna cap. That last match, that motherfucking last jump kick, he came so fast with that shit. Like, he did not. Sometimes, y'all know, anybody play video games, fighting games, when you get that adrenaline, it's like you ain't even you no more. Like, sometimes I be playing this shit, and I be like, I transform to somebody else. And I be like, yo, like, once the shit is over, it's like an adrenaline takes over, and I'm just angry as fuck. Like, I'm not about to lose this motherfucker. So then it's like I go into a different zone, and it's like I'm looking at the screen, but I'm not looking at the damn screen, because it's like I didn't black the fuck out. And it's like I'm playing a game from a different perspective. Like, I don't know how to explain, but a lot of y'all that play these games know it's like I don't know. It's like you could time it. It's like you jump into the fucking matrix of the game or some shit. It's like you start to be able to see every frame on some Neo shit. Like you could see when the motherfucker about to land and everything. It's like I don't know. It's like I become one with the damn game. That's what happens sometimes when I play Brawlhalla. It's like I know when the fuck the motherfucker about to land and shit. I feel like I could get in his fucking brain or something. I don't know. It's weird. So excuse me. Came down. Imagine switching verses when you and your opponent lands a hit. Damn. Oh, that was unfly. Came down from the sky with a foot down. It's too early. This motherfucker rapping. He rapping that goddamn. Well, it depends on what part you're on. If you're on the West Coast, it's early. It's like what 9:06. It's 12:06 on this side. But no, man. This shit. That shit. Like, yeah, man. That shit wasn't staged, yo. That's my opinion. I think I just feel like Daigo, you know, it backfired. The trolling backfired. Like he was trying to troll Lupe to the end, and the shit backfired like a motherfucker. Gantz came through, told us Lupe even beat everybody in the motherfucking bar. So yeah, let's see. Yeah, okay, yeah. So you on the West Coast, so that's all I'll say, y'all. Man, that shit was fucking. So what y'all think about? Let's see. That's cool. Let me hear this. There we go. Woo! So what y'all think about Waka Sonic, Lupe Daigo?
Finish him. Finish him.
So what y'all think about that, huh? Waka and Sonic got you interested in playing Mortal Kombat. That's what's up. That's dope. And shout out, to those guys, to those fucking individuals. You know what I'm saying? The thing about it, I have really not said the name of that game and that company in a minute. Uh, the thing that I hate being in my position in life and being experienced in so many things. Yeah, Waka Lupe be fire shit. Um, when you come from the position I come from, it's like being an adult and still finding out, you know, the tooth fairy and all that shit ain't real every year. So every year, you get to a certain level of, success, and you start to talk directly with the people that you looked up to. And so, for me, a lot of those fandom moments is like not the same no more, because once you deal with these people in business, you realize what the fuck really going on. As a consumer, you're like, damn, like this shit's fucking dope. And like, you don't know. Like, it's like meeting a lot of celebrities I met, in real life. As a consumer, and I never met them, you listen to the music and you're like, man, this shit changed my life. This shit was some of the most, prolific lyrics that I've ever heard. And then you meet them in real life, you're like, fuck, like they not even the person that they are in their songs. And then you get disappointed. And that's what happened with me with this event, because when I was talking to the people that made that game at the beginning, I mean, I had so much pushback at the beginning. It was just like, come on, y'all. Well, and then it was like I had to argue to get Sonic Fox a beta code. I'm like, why the fuck I gotta argue and like prove a point that Sonic deserves to get a beta code when Sonic's like one of the main faces of the Mortal Kombat tournament scene? Like, what the fuck? I don't work for Evil Geniuses. I don't, Sonic's not signed to NOBï Gaming, but I gotta argue in his favor to make sure he get a fucking beta code. That shit is disrespect. Then they wouldn't even give Sonic a code to the actual game, and then I'm looking at all of some of Sonic's peers that have not even equivalent of the accomplishments, bragging on Twitter like, shout out, boom, boom, for giving us a copy of Mortal Kombat. I'm like, damn, that shit is a slap in the face. It's like all the shit you contributed, and they don't even give a fuck because they won't even give you a copy of the fucking game. It's like, do they even appreciate how much you win? Or do they want to see somebody else take your fucking place, which is why they made sure that you wasn't equipped. But the thing about it, because Sonic is so fucking amazing at Mortal Kombat, you have no choice but to support the shit because nobody is going to play that motherfucker like Sonic Fox. And I don't want to discredit anybody else because there's some people that's beat Sonic Fox in like Foxy Grandpa Rewind. I think he's won before. Ninja Killer has won. You know what I'm saying? So let's not discredit the opponents, but at the same time, to be in grand finals with somebody that masters multiple games, like that means even he's not even playing that game as much as y'all playing that shit because he's playing other games to master them shits too. Like Sonic is the fucking master of Skullgirls too. So it's like to be in the grand finals of somebody that's taking the time to master multiple games show you how good Sonic really the fuck is. Because if Sonic just put down all the other games that Sonic plays and just only play Mortal Kombat, that shit is scary. Because when he focuses on Mortal Kombat alone, he whoops everybody's fucking ass with that goddamn Sonic helmet on. So I think, oh yeah, y'all see what I got on. Whew. You see what I got on. You see this. You know what I'm saying? So let's see this on teams. Let's see these motherfuckers on teams and shit. You feel me? Sonic and Justin are good at every game. No, that's fucking facts. That's goddamn facts. And I gotta give them goddamn. Gotta get an air horn for that shit. No, that's facts. It's not a lot of people that could say that. You know what I'm saying? But that's why my initiative, I want to change. I wish I could learn games fast. Sonic, Punk, Punk good as a motherfucker too. I just want Punk, just to have more control of his passion sometimes. Just to reserve sometimes the reaction to things. Sometimes I feel like, Punk don't have to react the way he thinks he has to react to things sometimes. And I think because Punk has fought so hard to be where Punk is at, that, he takes a lot of things personal when people say things. But when Waka was joking with Sonic, Sonic didn't take that shit as serious as Punk did. Punk like went hella fucking hard, start talking about taxes and you can't probably even put up 5,000. Not knowing we just paid every fucking player that played in our event, as well as the commentators and hosts and every fucking body. So like that shit was a slap in the face to me, but at the same time, Punk is younger than me, so I gotta be a role model. Like I can't get sensitive and shit, and I gotta understand, who the fuck I was at Punk's age. I was probably just as, wired, so I was probably wired the same way. Hella passionate, but as you get older, it's like you don't have to prove yourself all the time no more. You don't have to like always have a comeback to something. You just be you and live your life, and allow your actions to speak louder than your words do. So everybody's like, Waka Sonic is not gonna happen. I made sure that shit happened. That shit really was like 90% NOBï Fashun. You know what I'm saying? Everybody else just had to fucking show up. I'm the one who did all the fucking goddamn calls, negotiating, paying, all that shit. That shit came from me putting that shit together. Everybody else just had to show up and have fun. So that shit was stressful all summer. I'm like, God damn. It was so many obstacles, so much pushback, articles being written about shit. I'm just like, damn, like, and I still, I have no ill will, no hard feelings. That's why the person that wrote that article, shout out to Tanner, I think I was one of the first people to do a fucking lengthy ass interview with him because I appreciated what he wanted to do. Even though most people say, man, that first article was just like, it was just going hard. And I'm just like, you want people like that. You want people that are fucking go hard for the FGC and protect it and protect the integrity and to question every character that comes in this motherfucker to make sure that we keep the the culture of it intact because some people come in with the wrong reasons on some dumb shit. I'm not coming with that. I'm coming with ideas that I feel will eventually raise the bar as far as the way players get paid. That is my whole goal with the shit that we do. Because like I said last night, if y'all watched the stream last night, gamers are professional athletes. This shit is called e-sports for a reason. But they're not paid like athletes. They're paid like, people that, you know what I'm saying? It's just like a fucking raffle. Like, you put your money in a pot and then hope you get something back. That's not a professional athlete. You got to put money in the pot to participate. And then if you don't win, you don't get shit. That's not a professional athlete. Professional athletes get paid even if they lose the fucking game. That's what the fuck we need to have in esports. Players need to get paid. They need to be fucking having careers and salaries from this shit. You know what I'm saying? And there's some esports organizations that pay, little salaries and shit like that. And I'm not discrediting anybody that do what they do, but you got to make sure your player is able to sustain his, well-being. If I'm having to deal with worrying about paying bills and then play video games and video games ain't paying my bills, that shit is extra stress. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, it's wild to me. There's stuff like TNS with Maturino and also thousand viewers, but $100. Bro, whew, I don't know if that's a bro or sis or any pronoun that you prefer, but I agree that the prize pools need to be higher. It needs to be a way to make sure everybody is taken care of. No, it's all good, man. $100 pot down. That's wild as fuck. That's why, I've gotten calls about being involved with different prize pool based events. That's prize pool only. Because my first event, I wanted to be historical. I wanted to be the first person to pay players like professional athletes. And that was something that we accomplished. Everybody got paid that I signed on from the beginning. So, the Shadows, the Rewind, Zombats, all these guys, they got paid in advance. You know what I'm saying? They got paid in advance and they got paid on the back end. So I wanted to be the first person to do that, to change the conversation. Some people call me for prize pool based events. I'm not against, I'm not opposed. I just feel like the prize pool's got to make sense. I've heard that there's events where prize pools got like $800 to $900 and it's like millions of dollars being made. It's like, what the fuck is that? That shit is wild. You know what I'm saying? People really don't take advantage of Matcherino shit. Even outside of codes, there's the sponsor quest you can click on and it's the same shit. Man, yeah, man. So we have to change this conversation, man. Like, I don't see enough fighting game players and fighting game commercials either. Like the marketing is like, why the fuck didn't I see like a Minna or Angry Bird or somebody or a Daigo or Tokido in the damn Street Fighter commercial? Shout out to Lil Wayne. Lil Wayne's motherfucking GOAT in our world. But he should have been on the couch with like a Minna or somebody. Minna got hella personality. But that to me is it goes back to the organizations and the corporations. The corporations should be making sure that they incorporate more players in the marketing assets. And the organizations should, just think outside the box. You know what I'm saying? Overwatch League had teams set up to play throughout a season just like the NFL. That would be crazy dope if we had something like that. I like that idea, Book. Yeah, we need to have something like Overwatch League for the FGC. Oh, shit. Now, Book, you got me. You got me excited, man. That sounds.
Oh shit! Oh shit!
That sounds like a great idea.
Oh yeah!
I think that an FGC league would be dope. The thing about Overwatch though, Overwatch is like one game. So with the FGC, it has to be for each game, right? Like, so we do like a Street Fighter league, Mortal Kombat NRS league, SNK, Bandai Tekken, Dragon Ball Z league. Let's see what else we got. Guilty Gear, Arc System Works. Shout out to those guys. I fuck with them. Um, Guilty Gear was about to get involved with this event, but they was making some moves behind the scenes, and things just got lost in translation. But they want to be involved with the next things we do, so that's gonna be cool. But shout out Skull Girls, you know what I'm saying? They some real ass G's over there. So the Street Fighter League, it needs improvement. So the players get paid just to, you know what I'm saying? Gotcha. So the players is getting paid in the Street Fighter League, like they getting paid like salary based, like what? That's what I'm saying, man. Like I really gotta see these back end numbers because they be so private with some of this shit. Like you don't know until you actually talk to the players. Like I didn't know some of these events what they paid until some of the players told me in private. I'm like, what the fuck? Yes, that's all y'all got for first and second place. That's wild. So you know, it's not about us making money. It's about everybody making money because the more the players make, the better just the environment and culture is. You know what I'm saying? And so why the hell would I want to brag about something if I can't even fucking take care of my livelihood? Like, you know what I'm saying? So it's like it's a shame. Like right now, any of you are professional FCC players. If today you retire, would you be able to, have a lifestyle that you can take care of? My wife just came in. What's up, babe? You coming in over here? I'm doing good. I'm doing better now. I see you. Joe, light skinned ass. Damn.
Just stop.
Hey, hey. So, uh, kind of why I don't compete. I end up losing money. That's what I'm saying. I don't. Yeah, man. I seen a lot of people, man, that just lose more money than they make, and I'm not a fan of that. Like, I want to see that change, like tremendously. Like, I want to see players like just making money, man. Like, y'all, like, why the fuck he so passionate about this shit? Cause let me tell y'all something. The music industry has been around over 60, 70, 80 plus years. What the esports industry is becoming business wise is what we've already endured. So we understand what's happening and what's going to happen. It's like sending a Terminator to the past to correct the wrongs. So for us, we see where the players are going to go before they get there because we've been there already contractually. Like I said yesterday, my first record deal was $4.1 million. I didn't see none of those millions. I seen some thousands. I seen some advances here. You can go get you a new watch. Go get, you know what I'm saying? But my money, they ran off with my shit. You don't even know. I had an influencer a couple years ago. Was signed to a company. I won't say the name of the company, but they represent a lot of the big TikTokers, YouTubers, and stuff like that. And one of them, I had the software to be able to look in the back end of their analytics. And one of them was like, I said, how much you make every month? And he was like, I get paid from my agency around $8,000. Now, if we sign people to NOBI Gaming, and even in the music industry, the percentage for management is usually 10 to 20%. 80% goes to the talent. Labels is different. Labels take the lion's share, and then the talent get bullshit, kind of like what's going on fucking right now in esports. So this influencer though, is his own entity, and he told me he was making $8,000 to $9,000. I was able to look at his numbers to see he was actually making $75,000 a month, and they were robbing him blind as fuck because he didn't know his business. And that's the thing. A lot of influencers, they just organically, go viral and start making money off social media. And then these companies see that and they get them on and they look at the website, they see the other names and like, oh shit, I want to get on that roster because I know these names too. And they all getting robbed from these companies because they don't know their business. I want to make sure people know their business. When I do deals with folks, I want to make it like a partnership. So it's like, look, let me show you, you know, how this shit works and educate you to help you build your own esports organization and potentially be, a subsidiary underneath NOBï Gaming, where we can build your shit out and now you got your own team. You know what I'm saying? We kind of be like the parent company, but now you have the ability to do your own thing and we just around to help you, navigate you in the right direction. So those are the type of opportunities I want to eventually be able to have. Yeah, they definitely need knowledge. So for me, being around it, I just want to be an asset to that aspect. I want to be able to help the younger generation. Cause shit, I'm a fucking grown ass, old ass man. I just don't look as old because my beard ain't got no grays in it. Let me knock on some wood because I don't want that shit no time soon. But I'm pushing fucking 40, y'all. I'm like 39. So I've been in the music industry since like 2002. You know what I'm saying? That's way over 20. That's 21 years I've been in this shit. So, me, I've seen a lot. Oh, shit, you still young, your motherfucking self. 46 ain't shit. The older I get, the more I'm like, man, I used to think fucking being in your 30s old as shit. My damn wife is fucking 46. You know what I'm saying? So, that ain't, she young as fuck. She look like damn, in her, like she's still in her 20s. All that goddamn skincare shit she be doing, that shit be working. 28. Oh man, see, y'all young as shit. Don't rush yourself. I just want to say, I know SOHK can tell y'all being 46, it just make you wiser. It's just about how you take care of yourself. Y'all see me drinking this goddamn water. So when you get older, it's just you get wiser. But your body can be as young as you want it to be as long as you, eat right. But I'm gonna tell y'all this. They put a lot of shit in food, man. Like, I did a fast in May. I lost so much weight. I gained a lot back. But I lost so much when I fasted, and it was like it released all those chemicals from the food in my body. And then once I went back to eating shit, it was like it's like addiction. It's like something they put in it that just make you want to eat. Like I watched a video and the guy was like, "You're not hungry, you're just craving." And I really tested it one day. I was like, "I'm not even fucking hungry. I just really craving some goddamn cookies. Like why the fuck I want cookies right now?" And so that shit be throwing us the fuck off. But when you get older, 28, 33, y'all young as shit, man. Enjoy your life. Take this shit. Take your time with it. Don't rush nothing. Take your fucking time. Have fun. And just love yourself every fucking day. Because, I remember 28. 28, my daughter was 1 year old. I had my first child at 27. And then 33, I remember at 33, I had a life change at 30. At 30, I got hella sick. I was like going to the doctor. I had gained some weight. Motherfucker was saying, "Hey, you about to fucking get diabetes and shit." And I was like, "Holy shit!" So at 33, I think I was like one of the most healthiest years of my life because I had just made this life change, and I was so slim and shit like that. So my mindset changed at that time. Man, I appreciate you, Boog. It is a lot of snakes, and that's why, I keep my circle small because I can't fuck with snakes, man. When I be looking at shit, I be looking like even the fact of where I'm at in life right now, I'm still tapped into every aspect. Like this the crazy thing, I see a lot of people that want to be in the music industry, and they try so hard. I can be in a music, I could call a record label right now and get a job. You know what I'm saying? And I don't want to because I don't believe in what they're doing. Like I listen to a lot of the music and I'm like, I just sit back. Like I was watching this video the other day, and it was these little girls, and it was like these girls like teenagers, like 13, 14, and they was all in the front of the gate of some concert, and the lyrics was so derogatory, and all the kids knew it in unison, and I'm just like, God damn, why did parents let them say that shit? Like this shit like magic spells. It's like when you chant a hook, a chorus, it's in repeat. You repeat that shit 2 or 3 times in the song. It's like a fucking spell. You say that shit over and over again. Like you gotta really be mindful of the shit you listen to. So, you know, I don't really fuck with music too much, to be honest. I listen to a lot of meditation music. I don't listen to music with words. I listen to frequencies. I listen to like 432 hertz, 528 hertz, all those hertz that are healing frequencies that make you feel better because the body's over 70% plus water. So you're nothing but fucking waves and frequencies. And so you got to be mindful of all the frequencies that, enter into your body and manipulate the water in your body because that manipulates your health and your immune system. So we got to be very mindful of our frequencies that we take in every single day. So even like with the games, like all the shit is like going in the direction. And I don't want to get too political, but a lot of games I be playing or seeing, I should say, it's got a lot of like fucking horns and fucking like they make it so cool to be the fucking devil characters. I'm like, God damn, what the hell is going on? The music is evil as shit, and then the game's got all these fucking cool ass demons that all the kids want to play and be. I'm like, this shit is crazy. It's like it's right in front of our faces and we don't even see it. We didn't even pay attention. We're so, naive to it. Sorry, y'all. Parents had sex before mine. No, no. I don't know. How old is your parents, man? No, you're not crazy. This shit is just wild out here. Apologize, y'all. Got allergies like crazy in the morning. No, it's just wild out here, y'all. Uh, it's definitely a wild place to be. I've seen so much shit that you have a choice. It's like Neo, red or blue, red pill, blue pill. You know what I'm saying? You can stay asleep or you can wake the fuck up. And I chose to wake the fuck up. And when I woke the fuck up, you lose a lot of friends and you move in a different direction. Because when you go in the right direction, people don't go in the same direction as that because it's not the fun thing to do. The fun thing to do is the shit that's destructive. That's what most people choose to do in this business. They do the destructive shit because they're the only ones that benefit. And you look at history, you look at all these people that benefited from destruction. They're the only ones that are comfortable, and then the repercussion is society is in turmoil from shit. Like you look at fucking a lot of the musicians. And I said this when I was younger. I said, man, a lot of these rappers that making all this violent music, they're gonna make it harder for their own fucking kids. And now some of these musicians that got kids, their kids being goddamn like squabbles and all kind of reckless shit because that manifestation. You know what I'm saying? So I'm very conscious of manifestation. We got to be very mindful with the things we want to manifest. Um, and for me, I want to manifest prosperity for the players. That's what I speak every fucking day. I want to manifest Waka vs Sonic Fox, and we manifested that and made that into a historical event that had 237 million views and recap videos in 4 days on TikTok. That was beyond me. I just had an idea. It was manifested by the powers that be that trusted in me to get the job done. But I do not take credit for anything that I do because it's a group effort. It was a collective move. If Sonic didn't accept the match and want to have fun and compete with Waka, if Waka didn't want to do it and take the opportunity to play a fucking Mortal Kombat Elder God and all the different people that was involved with the event from the staff, the venue, it would have never took place. So it's beyond me. It was just a universal thing that put a lot of great people together for that to happen. So I'm looking forward to the next event. I'm looking forward to having, this take place, y'all. Hold on, y'all. I'm looking forward to this. We get this happening. Holy shit. That shit will be phenomenal. That shit would be fucking phenomenal. So that's what we need to manifest now because this shit would be legendary. This shit would be legendary as hell. Waka and Lupe would be legendary. And I think y'all had to put some respect on both of their names from this event because they both play Street Fighter. Sonic plays Street Fighter. Daigo is a Street Fighter god. So you got an elder god from Mortal Kombat against a fucking god in Street Fighter. That's crazy. That shit right there would be so historical. I'm gonna keep speaking on that shit until we get that shit to happen next. So that's the next thing I want to see happen, y'all. With that being said, it's fucking 12:36. I got some business calls and shit that we gotta get the fuck going today. And so I'm gonna leave y'all with something for your mind. Protect your frequency. Protect your space. Have a great day today. Don't let nobody fuck your shit up. Understand that we was put here to leave our mark together. We all connected. So there wouldn't be a NOBï Fashun without y'all. There wouldn't be a NOBïGaming without y'all. There wouldn't be a Sonic Fox, a Waka Flocka, a fighting game community without a community. Like I said yesterday, you got to have unity to have a community, and unity is in community. So with that being said, I love y'all. Let's have fun. I'll probably be on here later on after all these fucking calls. Now I got to get on the serious shit that's not as fun as being on fucking Twitch talking about video games with people that love video games the same. So my guy OJ, love you, bro. Tell wifey I said love her. Hug them beautiful kids for me. And let's go, y'all. Let's make some more history, y'all.